Okie dokie, guys. How is everybody? Direct PlayStation invite, not with a code. You know, it's funny. We tried both with the code, with a direct PlayStation invite. Nothing worked. Like, nothing worked at all, and I have no idea why. And we then tried Perk's game. We got into his game. Owen, what is happening? How are you doing? Mountain Lion, what's shaking? How's everybody doing today? It's Thursday. We're almost to Friday. And you know what? I still have this giant bucket of red vines. Still have these things. Oh, excuse me. Sean Bergen. Owen, you missed an uphill struggle with multiplayer. So we tried another multiplayer night last night, and we had no luck. Well, yeah. So we tried initially joining Nika Fernandez in her game because she has the most amount of stuff to do. So it only makes sense to kind of jump into that game so we can do more. And with the level that she has, it's easier for her to do some of the contracts and the tasks and everything because, you know, she's at the proper level for the area. It's not like we're in Amor and she's level 5 and doesn't have any of the trucks available with the upgrades. Relic, what's up, man? So yeah, we tried to join her game. It did not work. We tried with the code. We tried a direct invite. Nothing worked at all. So then from there, Perk hosted a game. We joined by code. Everything was going good. Everything was going good. The same little weird glitches. Like, there's a map glitch. If you go to the global map and... Wait a minute. Huh. Apparently, it turns out it's not a multiplayer glitch. Hold on. I'm going to, like, reset this thing, so you don't need to see my TV turn on and off or anything like that. Restart. So we're gonna restart. We're gonna restart the PlayStation 5, and I'm gonna stop holding those like it's a life preserver right there. We don't need to do that. So for some reason, I can't select the map on there. That's bizarre. That's bizarre. So that was one of the little issues that we were having initially. So that's bizarre. That is very bizarre. Waiting on EA to start their Madden Championship Series stream for some important drops. Very important drops. Those, my friend, are the most important kind. All right. So, logged in back to the PlayStation 5. Let's start SnowRunner again. Because I don't know what's going to happen if I'm not actually able to select which map I'm able to go into. Let's just go back over to here again. Also, I still have a giant bag of these things. There has not been any updates yet. There has only been the update for the DLC for Maine, which was... what was that? Beginning of last month, I think? Oh, there's so many smells in here. I mean, isn't this delightful? Look at them all. Look at them. Gaze upon the glory that is all of my jelly beans. These things are damn good. So your beautiful mug is on the TV instead of the phone. I am in high definition glory. There. I said it. But yeah, there hasn't really been any updates. So I'm not really sure. I would imagine after the next update that we... yeah, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. But the initial rumblings are of... we're waiting on next-gen updates. So, like, graphical overhauls or whatever that may consist of. I think that in the developer stuff, they said that that was in the works with no definitive timeline. There is still the issue of adding Xbox to the crossplay feature for the multiplayer. So all of these issues began when we did the cross-platform. SnowRunner has never been the most stable of games when it comes to anything having to do with multiplayer. But me and my friends early on last year, even with the game as weirdly glitchy as it was, we were still able to join each other's game, play the game, all of that stuff. All right, so let's try this again. Okay, so you see how we can swap between? That we weren't able to do the last time. So already better off. Already better off. And I don't know why it does that. It's the most bizarre thing. Oh, is that chocolate pudding? I hope that's chocolate pudding. It's either chocolate pudding or Dr. Pepper. Oh no, that's chocolate pudding. That's really good. Why can't they have a grape? Why can't they have a grape? Or is it cappuccino? But there's an A&W root beer. Wild blackberry. Strawberry jam. Yeah, they don't have a grape. They have a mixed berry smoothie, an island punch, blueberry, bubblegum, coconut cotton candy, peach, strawberry cheesecake. So how do you determine which one's strawberry cheesecake, strawberry daiquiri, or strawberry jam? Way too many strawberries, not enough grape. What's my favorite dessert of all time? I love cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Get it what? Crossplay. It does have working better before adding... yes, I would imagine I would, or at least I would hope they would. With any luck, I hope they would. Ooh, that was... I had some cinnamon. A little bit of cinnamon right there. Alright. So... what do we have here anyways? Metal beams? Kind of cheesecake. Like your classic cheesecake with the strawberries on top. I love cheesecake. Or you know what? I am a huge sucker for anything in a bakery. Cannolis. So in Massachusetts, in Boston, they have this place. It's called Mike's Pastry, and it's famous for their cannolis. The line wraps around the block with people standing there waiting to get some of these cannolis, and they only accept cash, and it's like a first come first serve kind of thing, and you're just gonna roll on through it. It's just wild. But yeah, cannolis, cheesecake, key lime pie is also another solid one. Right. So What am I doing? Oh yeah, deliver to the pier. Let's get some lumber to the pier, if you will. So this is basically just a couple of that's some yeah, some lumber delivery here. What about chocolate chip keys? Oh, you don't say, my good friend. Because that sounds awesome. That does sound pretty damn awesome. Ark, what's going on? La Fiorentina also has good cannolis. I love cannolis. But then again, you put me in a bakery and I can't decide on what I want. Because I would get all of the cupcakes, you know, cheesecakes, cakes, pastries, bear claws, like everything. I would get everything. Wait a minute, hold on. 4 and 2, so that's 4. No, that would be an 8-slot trailer. We could do this all in one trip, but it's not the most recommended idea. Where's my short? Tiny. Oh, wait, hold on. We can't get a tiny trailer with this thing? Next semi. Okay, so... Oh, no, there it is. All right. That was scaring. Oop. I dropped a jelly bean. Man down! Man down! We have a local company that makes those, and you'll have a mouthgasm from it. It sounds awesome. I love baked goods. Now my hands are getting covered in Jelly Belly. Alright, I'm gonna put those away because I'm actually gonna, like, game here and stuff. Or at least I'm gonna try to. But Ark, what's going on? How are you doing today? That's where all the Italians get their wedding cookies. Okay. Italian cookies. Are we talking about the really, like, thin, flat things that they dust with powdered sugar? Pizzelles or something like that? Just finished dinner? Dinner is good. It comes frozen, so it's even... Oh, my... Dude. Making me jealous over here. At least I have... Oh, you know what? I think I got a cappuccino Jelly Belly. That doesn't taste good. No, the small, colorful ones are... Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, I gotcha. Yeah, that was cappuccino, and it didn't really taste as good as... It was kind of a bitter flavor. Not sure how I like that. In fact, I really don't like that. Cappuccino Jelly Belly. We're gonna put on the not so nice list. Not that I really have a not so nice list, and primarily because I just grab fistfuls of these jelly beans and I just eat them. And yeah, pretty much. The pear Jelly Belly are great. Yes, they are. Garrett the Catman, how are you doing? Loader, it did not. Everything basically conspired against us. We could not actually join the game that Nika Fernandez had going. So then we joined Perk's game, Reckless Abandon, with the Brotato and the Vigvasir. I love those emotes. Those emotes just rock. So yeah, we really didn't get too much going because it was pretty much just a colossal train wreck. It ended with me getting kicked out of the game, and I could not join the game back in the game. After that, I joined a random multiplayer game, which was in Lake Coved, and someone had suggested that I go for the long planks. We can't. Okay, medium planks R2. Okay, do that. All right, so we have our medium planks to go. Order up. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be like, I'm kind of hungry. And I remember that I still have pizza. I picked up a Domino's pizza, which I put a picture of in the Discord. Garrett the Catman, thank you so much for that cheer, my dude. I appreciate that. That is awesome of you. How's your day going? How is Garrett the Catman doing today? Also, the use of those emotes right there with the cat throwing up the peace sign, I'm kind of all about that. That's pretty rad. That's actually kind of cool. That's fun. All right, wait a minute. How do we? Oh yeah, nope. That's right. We gotta cut across there. That's what we're doing. I have to save Domino's. Domino's pizza. It depends. I don't like their regular pizza. I don't like their thin crust pizza. But their pan pizza, so what would effectively be like a deep dish pizza, that is the only one I like because that one has the most amount of flavor to it. And I had a deep dish pizza with mushrooms and diced tomatoes. And it was actually really, really good. I think I never ever went for the diced tomatoes until a buddy of mine had tried it and was like, "Hey, this chicken and tomato pizza is really good." And I'm like, "Why on earth would you do that?" The bread bites, yes. Oh, and if you get their new bread twists, so you get like the Parmesan bread twists, but then you get the dipping stuff that they have, and I think it was like two things so two things you absolutely hate on pizza. What? Holy crap! Relic! Dude! A year! I like their chicken habanero pineapple. Yes, dude! Reckless abandon. The chicken habanero sandwich is the best thing. The best thing. Oh, the brownies? They've got good dessert. They've got good, like, dessert-related stuff. But, yeah. But Relic, 12 months. 1 entire year. You guys are going to make me have to go get, like, new emotes and stuff. Because I don't think I ever planned on anyone ever actually subscribing for an entire year. Or I never actually... Oop, I'm going to go through that guy's fence. My bad. My bad. My bad. Sorry, dude. Sorry about the fence. Don't take down my plate number. I won't be back. Not that I've ever done that before. But, yeah. I never planned on anything going on for a year. Like, we were affiliate anniversary. Oh, crap. Crap. Our affiliate anniversary was a year in the beginning of December. So early December. Early December was the affiliate anniversary for a single year. And I never thought I would be here where I am now. I never thought that people would be tuning in like they do. I never thought any of this would happen. I was just happy playing video games, talking to pizza. Yeah, listen to me. I see pizza, I say pizza. Talking to people. Pesto sausage pizza is my favorite. Ooh, yeah. That does actually sound really, really good. I do like sausage on pizza. Sausage on pizza is really good. There's a pizza place that's actually directly across from where I work. They have a really good sausage with peppers and onions. Well, yeah, I guess you're right, Relic. I know, you're right. Begrudgingly, I will admit your correctness to the situation here. But yeah, it's a sausage with peppers and onions sub, and it is so good. But granted, I basically have most of everything that they do. I had a what the hell was it? It was a chicken bacon ranch, favorite crust style. I'm kind of a fan of regular crust. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but I do love me some stuffed crust. Stuffed crust is where it's at. So if you get like the DiGiorno stuffed crust pizza, can't get better than that. But also, I like cheese, so me and cheese get along just fine. I will eat all of the cheeses. Thin crust and stuffed crust. So, here's the thing. The thin crust from Domino's is absolutely horrible. I am not a fan. They have this promotion going where you can get, like, free stuff, and they just arbitrarily pick you. And so far, I've had free chicken the little chicken, like, pieces that they have, which actually, oddly enough, for a pizza place to do chicken, or especially a pizza place like Domino's to do chicken, it's not bad. It's actually way better than one might imagine. But the other thing that they gave me was, so far I've had two. I had two thin crust pepperoni pizzas. Ouch. Well, we just drove right into that. That was completely accidental. I love cheese, but when my girlfriend has it, I get farted on all night. That is a thing that happens. That is absolutely a thing that happens. Also, how are you feeling, by the way? How is everybody feeling over there? Everybody recovered, back up and running again, or what's the story? Back to the garage. The truck storage. And we're going to... Actually, you know what? I mean, I could do something like this. A few weeks ago, Domino's released the pepperoni and Philadelphia cheese crust, but the pepperoni is a whole thin piece across and wasn't that good. That's too bad. I like the croissant crust. Relic, that's not bad either. That's actually pretty awesome sounding. Yes!
You will ride eternal, shining and chrome.
Ride eternal, shiny and chrome. Hugh Keysburn, who played that character. It is unfortunate he is no longer with us. You were called here by the gods. You were summoned. Your story was woven into the skein of fate long ago. You cannot escape your fate, good sir. And that's a whole weird concept with Norse mythology. The idea that your story was already written and everything you're doing is according to what the fates have foretold or, you know, woven into the fabric of life and existence. And it's a really kind of an interesting concept. All right, this is the bad boy that I want. Mostly because I don't get to use this guy a lot, so I'm gonna use it. Because I can. But I also have a really cool t-shirt that has the Immortan Joe. It's a black t-shirt with the Immortan Joe, like, face print on it. And I love that shirt. I love that shirt. I gotta find what I did with it. It's around here somewhere because here is a mess. So, we are all healthy. Then my work had to close for a week due to an exposure. I had tested negative so I could work, but my boss had me do security at the mental hospital. It sucked because I would see mostly kids coming in that wanted to die. Last one was brought in, but the police, by the police, and she was probably 10. Dude, I am sorry to hear that. That is excruciatingly rough, and there is... Mental health is a big thing. Mental health is a big, big thing. And it's something that, in a lot of cases, nobody has control of. And sometimes simply our own minds will betray us with some of the things that go on, or some of the things that, you know, we see or experience through the filter of our own reality. And it's really sad, and it's really unfortunate, and mental health is a really important thing, and I am all for the destigmatization of mental health, for people to reach out and get help who need help. Nobody should ever be afraid of saying, hey, I'm having a rough go of things, I need a hand. Nobody should ever be looked down upon for that, and nobody should ever be demonized for that. And it's another thing that through the years and the evolution of the mental health industry. On a good note, I'm back at the old site. Okay, good. You know, and through the years, with the mental health industry as a whole, and just how messed up that whole thing really is. Ah, no! No! Well, keep them doggies rolling. All right, recovery truck number 1. Go send this bad boy out here. What is our recovery truck for the day? Let's see. And let's send an A&K over there. For the hell of it. He's tippy enough. Alright. This funny little, like, whirring noise that it makes. Love it. Yeah, right. It's a really good thing that more and more attention is brought on mental health recently, and more people seek help. Yeah. Rumbada, absolutely. 100%, man. Could not agree more. And the more people that learn that it is okay to ask for help, the better we are. And it's like everything else. You know, there's always going to be people who sit there and yearn for the good old days. The good old days weren't exactly always good old days. That's when you put your head down and you dug in your heels and you just dealt with it. You just dealt with it. You know, everybody gets a participation trophy nowadays. Nobody ever works for it. And it's like, well, you know what? Life and living and society is kind of different right now. So why don't you back up a little bit and kind of take a bigger look around? Because there's more than just you in this planet and this earth and everything else. Let's see if we can't push that bad boy up. Fire the engine up, and we'll get it going forward. Oh, nope. Well, something will happen right there. But, I mean, life, nothing can stay the same. And if something stays the same and stagnates, that's when things really don't go so well. All right, lights. Thank you very much, Reckless Abandon. I do appreciate that. But, like, how are we supposed to just continue forward? And you know what? You know what the good old days were, too? How long did it take a woman to get a credit card by herself? How long did it take a woman to own her own home or sign for her own mortgage? Women couldn't vote for how long? So how good old days are we trying to go here? Are we trying to do, you know, separate lunch counters, good old days? Like, what kind of good old days are we trying for here? Because there are people who look through reality with rose-colored glasses, and you know what? It's not always exactly greener. But that's my thought on it. And I mean, there's plenty of people who get upset and angry at, yeah. You want to talk about some really crazy stuff? You want to talk about some wild stuff? Look up the Night Witches, the Russian Night Witches. Sabaton did a song about them, and we're not talking about, you know, sitting at home being a seamstress kind of sort of thing. We're talking about these were fearless warriors of the skies who brought terror to Germany and the Germans. There was a story of a Russian widow who, after her husband was killed by the Germans and the Nazis, she bought a tank and she took the fight to the Germans. Because, you know what? Woman got a score to settle. And she threw down. And it's really cool, too, because Sabaton, the band, does some incredible coverage of various different events and situations through history. Sabaton will always be... I believe she bought it. She actually purchased the tank. In my country, a lot of people are dreaming about the good old days, about our socialist, aka communist years. Yeah, so, you know, what we have experienced here in the States is definitely different than what you have experienced where you live in your country, Rambada. And I really appreciate that you are here and that you give us a completely different perspective than just, you know, what we've experienced. Ah, Nika Fernandez, how are you? Also, I completely forgot to stop at the lumber mill. I completely forgot the lumber mill. I was just talking and driving, and I went right by it. So that happened. All right. Oop. Ah, no! Nope. Get back on track. My bad. My bad. All right, punch it up a gear. Let's go. Yeah, so we'll just swing back. We'll get the lumber, and then we will we'll get fuel. You know, and try not to pop more tires. You're super happy today? How is everything going? How was your stream earlier? And I was watching a little while you were streaming. It looked like you were doing the
Get over here!
216. 216. There you go, man. And I can tell you a lot of stories about that year, but the time won't be enough, man. You know, one of these days, we will have to talk a lot about that stuff, and I would very much like to hear, because I find all of this stuff so very interesting. What's going on, dude? 216, how are you doing? How is everything? Had a lot of acceptance in my stream. I did not expect it. That is awesome. That is awesome. And Nika Fernandez, if you are not following Nika Fernandez, you absolutely should be following Nika Fernandez. And maybe I'll stop driving into buildings. But, you know. Nika Fernandez plays Skyrim. We also play Skyrim. I love Skyrim. And that is a shout out to Nika Fernandez right there. I think that's the same. That's like the same clip right there. We gotta get you some new clips on your channel, Nika Fernandez. More Skyrim clips. All right, medium, long planks on the trailer. All right, Khajiit for the win. Yes, our Khajiit McMittens, who has basically become a nightingale. And yeah, we're at the tail end of the Nightingale quest chain, and I believe we have the skeleton key, and we could choose to keep it or get rid of it. No, Nika Fernandez is in the comments right above you, 216. She plays Skyrim. She also streams Skyrim. Hola, Relic. Gracias por lo de Reina. ¿Qué tal estás? Lumber. We've got lumber. I wonder if it's really well-treated lumber. Like, is this fresh Maine, like pine, maple? Like, what kind of lumber do we have here? Also, do we have... I mean, look at that. Nope. Look at the, oh, you know, we could probably do the Look at the grain on the woods. Well, I'm just reading off. I can read pretty good. It doesn't necessarily mean that I know what I'm saying. So we'll put it that way. I can say things like las cucarachas entran, pero no pueden salir, or yo tengo el queso. I can say stuff, but it doesn't mean it's like normal or right or good. Something hot in something. I'm not sure if I should be reading that off 216. All right. There we go. Let's go. Oh, come on. Freightliner, why do you fail me so? Exactly. Las cucarachas entran, pero no pueden salir. Exactly. You have redwood trees? Oh, dude, that's awesome. Nika has such a contagious laugh, though. If you don't know Spanish, you can watch. Yes. Yes. 216. It's all good, dude. I'm just glad you're here, man. How are you feeling, by the way, dude? Like everything back on the up and up, or what's shaking? What's doing? I am curious. But yeah, Rambada is completely correct. Even if you don't speak Spanish and you just want a really fun, cool, you want just a good time all around for watching Skyrim. COVID-free, awesome. Fantastic. That's what I really wanted to hear, man. I definitely wanted to hear that. And the family is good. Every little one is doing okay. Because that is also very important, that the little ones do good. I'm glad everybody looks like they're doing, you know, I'm really happy, you know, really happy that everybody is doing good today. And it's Thursday, we're getting closer to the weekend, and yeah, man. We can end things on a good note. Nika Fernandez, never be ashamed to smile at that, because it's right and it's fun. Everything's good. Everything's good. Es muy bueno. It's muy bueno. All right. I'm still sorry about your fence, sir. And maybe you were sleeping and I woke you up right there, but that's okay. I kind of want to eat the rest of my pizza. I really kind of want to eat the rest of my pizza. I've been thinking about that, and I'm just like, pizza. Owen got us started off on food. We were discussing favorite desserts, which is just awesome. Favorite desserts are fantastic. I love desserts. There was actually a restaurant in Boston that was... their thing was dessert. So you got dessert, and you get dessert first, and then they gave you like a sandwich or something. So it was like really fancy desserts and really basic, like really basic meal stuff. It was really just so bizarre. But I mean, I guess when you think about it as a concept, it's not a bad idea. Oh, Nika Fernandez, thank you so much for that. Ooh, look at the snow. The snow. You know what? You know what we found out as we were driving around Lake Cove yesterday? The music out of Lake Cove, out of all the DLCs in this game, it's probably the best. It's the most laid-back, soothing music, especially when the night falls and the aurora dances across the sky. Oops. Yep, listen to Rumbada. Rumbada knows what's up. Rumbada speaks the truth. Let's go turn these planks in. And this is one less thing to do. I mean, it's not overly complicated, but, you know, stuff. Fucking things and stuff. All right. I love the sound of that Viking war horn. Just like, yep, there it is. All right. Thanks. Here is your reward. Why, thank you, good buddy. So that's a scout trailer right there, and I forget which task that's for, but we should probably check that out. Yeah. Oop. There we go. Okay. The cheese. The cheese stands alone. I still don't understand that random piano. It's just right there. It's just kind of hanging. Also, that didn't taste like pizza. That tasted like grapefruit. In the end, I am not going to study English in an academy. It is very expensive. $300 for a month or so. I am going to study on my own. Well, you are doing a fantastic job of it. And the more you stream and the more you follow streams, and I think you're doing a really great job. Really great job. The Irish pub. I believe you can't get any more, like, generic than that. The Irish pub. There are the boats. Fishing boats. All the fishing boats. Okay, this is where all the fishing boats are. So this is apparently where all of the fishermen roll off the water, dock the boats, and then go and have, like, bar adventures. I started studying English when I was 7 and started watching Cartoon Network. Dude, that's awesome. That's so cool. Cartoon Network, man. I'll tell you. I want some more jelly beans. All right, so I want to find out what that trailer's for. I forget which task the trailer's for. Small order? Yes, small order. Okay, so Scout Flatbed, 2 consumables need to be delivered to the Foothill House. Where did you get the expression of cockroaches? It's funny you mention that. I was watching... No, I wasn't watching. I was listening to an old musical album from the cartoon Ren and Stimpy. And they were singing a song. I forget what it was. Oh, it was Mr. Horse. Mr. Horse. All right, we're going to do this one. I just always remembered it. Always remembered it. All right. So we need to get a scout truck. And a scout truck that's going to be capable of towing the scout trailer. Which does not include that. Mr. Horse. From the Ren and Stimpy cartoon. I just want to eat all these. Oh, no, it's totally okay. Totally okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, here we go. So we can't use the F-750. We can't even use the Tuz. We have to use one of these guys. So... Happy Joy Joy. Yes. Exactly. By your old pal Stinky Whistleteats. Okay. So, I had a black licorice jelly bean. That's the only one I probably really don't like. The Advanced Scout or the Autonomous Scout. Short round cap. Service cab or the pickup chassis? Probably the pickup chassis because it's got fuel, tires, and repair points. Oh, you know what? The flasher bar and... Oh, we could do this one. We could do the beacons and the fogs, or we could do this, like, combination. But, alright. Can we take a moment to appreciate? Can we take a moment to appreciate how many different lights we have on the top of this truck? So, the little orange ones, the round ones that are on the cab of the truck, those are actually factory International Harvester roof marker lights. So those are the same as, say, like a big semi-truck, like an International, like, semi. They use the same lights, and they were completely interchangeable. Then we've got the lighted sun visor. We've got the light bar with the flashing red lights, and we have the off-road lights right in the middle of the truck. I'm not sure we really need more lights on the roof of this vehicle. But yeah, the color scheme on this truck is very fun. I've always enjoyed the color scheme because it's so ridiculous. Sorry if I have mistakes, but I'm not using... That's okay. That's completely okay. It's true, Rambada. The lights on this truck are very bad, at least when I play. They are too much that you can't see anything. Yeah. How do we do a different bumper? I don't know if I like the heavy pipe bumper. That one's not terrible. That one sticks out a little bit much. Or we could just do the regular factory stock bumper. That pushes it out and down a little bit too much. That's something, I guess. You know what? We'll do this one. Because it makes it look a little classy. And then we get the big old Alcoa-style wheels. DLC paint. Alright. Roll like this. So this one has the always-on differential lock and all-wheel drive, which is kind of nice. And I also like that the tires in the back are just, like, randomly thrown in there in weird, arbitrary fashion. So we're going to have to try to take this thing. We're going to have to go get the Scout trailer. And chances are we're going to have to recover this truck with another truck. But that's okay. It'll give us something to do. Whee! I like how nimble this truck is. Whee! Whoa! Here we go. And it's got great suspension. Wait! Ow! Oh my god, we took a shot to the gas tank and basically wiped out over half of its points. Okay, my bad. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Beacons for safety. Beacons for safety. Oh, that's a more modern style light bar right there. Do you see the flashing pattern? It doesn't use... is this truck a lowrider? Not so much. It actually has a considerable amount of ground clearance. If I can get the camera to stop panning around. So we've got actually a decent amount of ground clearance. I love this style of truck. And I really wish the International Harvesters were more represented other than just... Well, I mean, I suppose they have the Lodestar here, the Lodestar 1700, and they have the Scout. But they don't have the good Scout. They have the really kind of first generation Scout, which wasn't the best, in my opinion. I like a mid-70s Scout. Mid-70s, half door, the bikini top, not the metal roof. Your basic summertime vehicle. And who were we talking about with Scouts? It wasn't Spiderloaf. It was somebody else. Who was talking about Scouts? Oh, yeah, instead of the Toyota Land Cruiser, we were discussing the Scouts. Yeah. All right. My Scout, actually both Scout trucks, not Scout, international pickup trucks that I had the 304, so the 304 cubic inch, all cast iron engine block. Those things were just, yeah, there was a lot of metal to those things. A lot of metal. All right. This thing's doing a lot better than I thought it was going to do. This thing is a fun ride through here. Holy moly. I went back in the 80s when I was in the service, traded in on a late 80s Suzuki Samurai. You had an 80s, or you had a Scout, or you had an international pickup truck. Which one was that, loader? I had two international harvester pickup trucks. One was a half-ton, one was a three-quarter-ton. One was two-wheel drive, one was four-wheel drive. A Scout? Okay. A Scout could also be had with an inline four-cylinder. That was like a 3-liter four-cylinder, and it was just... it was ridiculous. Well, you had a Scout or you had a Travelall. Right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No! 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 We totally boned that one. Okay. That guy's there. Oh, no. You know what? Right there. Let us disconnect that trailer there, and we'll get it done. Samurais are awesome little mosquitoes. They go everywhere. Yes, they do. A lot of people love those as mud trucks, too. A lot of people really, really like those as mud trucks. I have pictures somewhere of a Suzuki Samurai going through mud. Great. I love the snow in this because it lands on the pavement and it sticks for just a second before disappearing. Ooh. I guess we were going a little bit too fast. And pull. Perfect. Alright, fire it back up. Good to go, head across. Still have my no parking except for my Samurai parking sign my girlfriend gave me in the early 90s. Gotcha. Alright, that thing went through there a lot easier than I had actually anticipated it was going to. Maine actually isn't terrible. Send you pictures from an off-road race a friend of mine was competing in one. Give me a minute, I'll send it. Okay. Alright, yeah, I get the Discord queued up, so I'll be able to see that. Alright. A little bit of Matthew McConaughey. Wooderson. One of his awesome roles. Ah, that's trailer. Oh man. Ah, we're good. We're totally good. We totally got this. As long as we don't land up on our side again, that's fine. It's got this really fun bounce to it. I don't know. I have too much fun with this. Oh, man. Nice. Be prepared for the unexpected. Yes, indeed, we shall. I totally missed that. So the sign's there. It makes it more difficult to back up into. Must be hard to... It's actually not. It's very easy to drive this one. It's nimble. It's light. It's quick. It's a very, very good scout truck. And this is probably... this one is probably number 2 in my overall rankings for scout trucks. Can get some more jelly. Oh, crap. I lost my jelly beans. I think I feel popcorn. Nope, I lost my jelly bean. It went down the black hole. I know, right? I think it was a peach, too. Hold on. Oh, don't connect the winch. I'm kind of want to find a jelly bean. Vlad, what's up, dude? Nope, that's not that. Oh, no. Nope. Hold on. I got it. I was sitting right on top of it. And I guess it's green, it's not peach. Been lurking and singing? That is awesome, dude. Okay. Alright. Back to the action. Ooh, these look good. Watermelon. I see a watermelon. I love the watermelon. They're so good. Alright, so let's see. Oh, Rambada, that's awesome. Holy crap, dude. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, that's neat. That's neat. I like that. That's awesome. Disengage the parking brake. Shift into a forward gear. And away we go. Oh, that was a cappuccino. The cappuccino tastes like dirt. The cappuccino legitimately tastes like dirt. They're probably the worst Jelly Belly jelly beans out of the entire bag. Alright, so where do we have to go? We have to go all the way over here. So something tells me... And that was the amateur division. Holy crap, dude. That's wild. That's awesome. That is so cool. So we can either cross back over, head across, and then loop up. Or we can try to take the road and then loop up and through. Why don't we take the road? Why don't we take the road? You take the high road, and I'll take the low road. And I'll get to Scotland before you. I don't know. I don't know how that goes. That just says words. Alright. The horn on this is not good, though. Alright. Hey, that's a neat looking house. That's a really neat looking house. Huh. Looks like Stephen King lives there. High-speed food. Does anybody need to stop at high-speed food? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Sorry about your mailbox. Wait. Wait, well, hold on, hold on. Farm store. Shop good buns. Arctic fox? What is this? What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this stuff? Oh man. The things that they put in this, and because the game is like made by what, Russian developed? Saber Interactive is Russian, I think. And this is their idea of what like Maine seems to look like. This race was awesome. It was in the weekend and in the night. We were all camping, and on the second day, most of the participants didn't compete because they got drunk during the night. Irish pub and bar diner. Yes. Porta potties. I like the town. I really like the town. Fishing shop. Bakery. Wild boar. Huh. Country store. Chief center. Food cord line drivers. Roadside tavern ferret. Where's the river? I think it's supposed to be this. I mean, it's a nice river. All right. Okie dokie. Here we go. Everything about this is so silly. We may need a pull truck. Puma! My dude! How are you, my friend? Puma announcing his victorious arrival. I like that the horn is cheaper. Yes, I reduced the price on basically everything. And that was like that was a roll of the dice. It was kind of a crapshoot. It was going to be either lots of stuff happening with it, or I was going to have to bring the price of them back up again. But luckily, I didn't have to. Let's churn some mud. Get stuck in. Aw, yeah. So, Puma, what's going on, my dude? It's another man of culture with a first beside his name. E of the first line, of the first name, of the first order. No, wait. Wasn't that like a Star Wars kind of thing? The First Order? I don't know. I kind of like Doom Eternal, when you find the lore stones and they talk about, you know, the First Age and the Doomslayer and just how crazy the Doomslayer was. I am off work now, just chillin'. Well, sir, I fully support your just chillin'. I've got sparkling grapefruit. So Vlad, I will have you know, my friend, that the sparkling grapefruit is much less tart than yesterday's blackberry lemonade, of which our good friend Vlad decided to make a clip out of my misfortune when the blackberry lemonade was just a little bit too tart. Just a little too tart. And by just a little bit, it was horrifically tart. Oh my god, that stuff was so tart. That stuff was brutal. Also, I'm contemplating whether or not I should take my sneakers off. Kind of getting close. This thing's actually making it through pretty good. It looked like it was awful. It was actually really good. It was really good. Mirror flexing! Going to have an annual physical for the first time in 20 years. No surprise, I've got high cholesterol. Mirror flexing. Oatmeal. Oatmeal is high in fiber. Fish. White fish. Baked, not fried. And what's another good one? I had a lot of tuna fish, though. So that's a thing. But that's my tips. That's my tips. Oh, the new Star Wars game will be awesome. Star Wars Eclipse. And Eclipse was the name of the ship where the First Order was created and Palpatine was brought back to life. A lifeless Palpatine. You know, that's almost a Twitch name right there. A lifeless Palpatine. Slot that right next to a hostile Puma. All right, let's go. Got my cargo. Feeling pretty good about myself. Got my American truck right here. All the colors of the flag. With some fire. And we're off-road. Oh, we're off-road. Oh. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. That's amazing and disrespectful all at the same time. Metamucil is... Oh, yeah, because that stuff's high in fiber, isn't it? You're such a nerd. Well, Rambada, you are in like company, my friend. So there is that. You are in very like-minded company. Oh, it's too funny. Too funny. Man, all kinds of people are going live tonight. All kinds of people. Did you guys see Sonny Von Cleveland went live as well? I'm a nerd too. No shame here. Absolutely. There'll be a mudslide. Oh, there most assuredly be. So we're not moving through this stuff apparently. Tractor Man, what is going on, dude? How are you doing? We are trying to get our International 1700. Nerds assemble! Yes. Yes, indeed. You know what? And you don't have to be a nerd about, like, anything sci-fi. You can nerd out about anything and everything. You can nerd out about cars. You can nerd out about music. So here's the thing. I'm not going to drown it because you see that little guy right on the fender there? See the little guy right on the fender, lad? That's my snorkel. And as long as I don't go past that, I can drown the driver. The guy can swim underwater, but you know what? Good, I'm actually using an international tractor to move hay on our farm. Okay, all right. That's kind of cool. Brave Sir Robin! Fancy that. All the very best for 2022, sir. How are you doing? What's good? What's happening? What's new? Oh, wait, you know what? We can't move forward because we're running out of fuel. Technically, jocks are just sports nerds. You're right. And when you try to argue with them about the fact that fantasy football is just D&D for jocks, they tend not to like that too much. Just throwing it out there. Tractor Man. Dude, that's cool. Like, older International Tractor, newer International Tractor. Let's refuel from the pickup bed add-on. Perfect. I nerd out about tractors, farm equipment, cars, trucks, anything with a motor and firearms. Tractor Man, you have found yourself in the right spot, my friend. The right spot. Picked up an old TV show set today in full. I now own the I Dream of Jeannie show in full now. There was some redundancy to that statement, but that's okay. I think you get your point across. I Dream of Jeannie. Man, oh man, that is a throwback. You take that back, Relic. Alright, so let's repair just a little bit. Okay. Fire this bad boy back up again. And Tractor Man, we were actually discussing older international vehicles as well. I used to own a 1971 International Harvester pickup truck and a 1972 International Harvester pickup truck. Uh-oh. Oh, kind of went too far over the side here. Possibly. May not be good. You're all lies. First season is black and white. Oh yeah, we're totally gonna try not to wash our way down the. We've already experienced washing ourselves downstream with cargo and everything. We did that once before, and it was glorious. Oh, we are definitely washing ourselves downstream. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah. About that. All right, let's, Oh no, we're hung up at the phone pole now. Oh, this is great. The first step to recovery is acceptance. row your boat. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's kind of... Now I'm sort of hung up on that. So this isn't exactly where I really saw myself in 2022. All right, let's try this. Okay, got an idea. For my birthday, I'm giving myself Chico and the Man TV show set. I hope your floats... Oh, we're totally gonna make this work. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. And there goes the cargo. So, Yeah. 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 I'm using a 1970 International 756 with a loader to load hay, 72 International 544 to move the hay wagon, and a 76 International 1066 with loader to unload the hay. Dude, that is cool. I don't know if you have Discord. I don't know if you have pictures of these vehicles. The moment you said you're going to make this work, I am totally going to make something work. I am here on dry land, and it was that phone pole that kind of goofed us up. I have an idea, however, because this little fella here has the crane arm, and I've got some fuel to use it. So, yes, Tractor Man, I don't know if you have pictures of that equipment. I don't know if you have Discord, but we have our Discord that's right there with the link, and we are always about pictures of vehicles, pictures of, you know, equipment, stuff like that. Shutter Lighthouse. We're all about stuff like that, man. All right. So let's go rescue myself from myself. And Tractor Man, are you, how far are you in this game? Or are you a farm sim player? Or are you a SnowRunner player, mud runner? What do you got going on? Dude. This one I shall call Chugga Wugga Bugle Boy. Oh, you will, lad. Of Company Beat. Company Beat. I'll make this work somehow or another. Why is it over there? Oh, that's where consumables are. Okay, so I can pick them up there. But they're also still conveniently right there. I play a mix of Farm Sim 22 and SnowRunner. Awesome. Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. I love SnowRunner. All about the SnowRunner, my friend. Moving to the country, gonna eat me like peaches. Moving to the country, eat me like peaches. Peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. If I had my own little way, I'd eat peaches every day. Oh, man, the amount of times I've heard that song, dude. Come on now. Come on. When the man comes around. Ooh. 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 Booma. Wrong man. We don't we don't really plan on the man in black. Mateo 737 and Massimo Max. 2 follows back to back. How are you guys doing? What's going on? What's new? What's shaking? How is everything? What's happening? We're SnowRunnering. SnowRunnering with maximum capacity. I get hosted. I don't really like to... Okay. No, that's cool, man. That's totally cool. Check Discord. What am I looking at in Discord? Oh, there you are. Huh, interesting. Sun-soaking bugles in the shade. Yeah, I can really do the alliteration. Yeah, I wonder what's up with that, man. I ain't complaining. I'm having a grand old time. All right, okay, we're back. Now we just have to fish. Fish for our cargo that went over hill, over dale, and then hit the dusty trail. And I think maybe it's somewhere over here. And possibly this truck's got a little bit more weight to it, so it won't really... Oh, there it is. Okay. We go fishing. We go fishing. Come on. Come on. I still don't think these cranes are powerful enough. Still don't. Not one bit. Right. Love me cranes. And next. Budman315, what's going on? How are you doing? What is the good word? What kind of gun do you think a truck driver should have? A gun for a truck driver. Well, it doesn't have to be anything fancy or special. And then you have to take into consideration long-haul trucking. Are you doing local trucking? There's a lot to think about with that particular situation. Simply because if you're crossing state lines... but we use a mix of international, Case, International Harvester, New Holland, Oliver, Minneapolis, Moline, and white equipment on our farm. How big is your farm? Like, just scoping out the game, was thinking of getting it. It's absolutely worth getting. Even if you just get the base game, you have access to a ton of trucks, a ton of maps, and a lot of content. It's a good time. This is a fun game, and you will be at this for hours. But don't go into it thinking that it's going to be something fast-paced. If you played MudRunner, if you played any of the other games, you kind of know what you're in for. But I love this game. I love everything about this game. And it's funny, we actually did a recap of all of the trucks in the game. There should be a highlight on the channel as a general walkthrough of just all of the trucks that are currently unlocked right now up to Season 6. No. Fuck. On something. Okay. Let's get close enough to put the cargo back on the trailer, because that is where the cargo belongs. Play a lot of farming simulator. I like... Exactly. So if you like a game that's about a slow pace, and honestly, I will always go back to the fact that this game, it's a very, very slow-paced game that has an awesome Zen-like quality to it. If you don't worry too much about, like this is a game you don't sweat the small stuff. You just simply enjoy the game for what it is. And we're apparently hung up on something. There we go. There we go. All right. Train mode. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on. Unpack the cargo, and then crane mode. All right. Crane. crane mode. 790 acres. We milk 30 cows, and I think there's 180 acre of pasture for dairy and beef cattle. And we farm in a very small town called Alpha in northwest Wisconsin. Ruger 9mm pistol. I mean, anything like that, you're good. But is it like, because you still have to consider, you know, state lines and stuff like that. Like, if you're a long-haul trucker, gun laws are just all over the place. And that's the frustrating thing, where there isn't anything... Nope. That one. This over here. Shuffle it around. And then we will be back in business. It almost looks like we know what we're doing. I mean, 9mm is a good... It's a good round. I'm a sucker for a 1911. I love the 1911. I love the classic 1911 design. Mostly because it's an iconic piece of history as well as, you know... Oh no, don't recover. Restore the crane. That's what we wanted to do, to shut the engine off. Not recover the truck all the way back, because that would have created an issue. Back over here. Pack the cargo. Good to go. Ready to rock. If I was allowed to carry, I would just have a shotgun. Honestly, that way you don't really have to worry about state lines. That's also a valid point. That's also a valid point. All right. So, back at it again. Let's see about making it to wherever we got to go deliver this tomfoolery. Tomfoolery and shenanigans. I think basically what we're going to have to try to do is sort of skirt around and then loop over here, and then we're going to head up through and around and do that. So that's the thing that we're going to do. All right, why did that close? That's weird. Okay. I like the Raging Defender from Tauros because it's a 410 shotgun as well as a 44 mag. That I sent. Yeah. I mean, something like that. You're basically looking to just put holes in things. A grenade launcher, double barrel, and a 500 S&W mag. Relic, you know what's up. Carry a 4575 with me when I go to check the bulls for protection from. Because they're mean. Oh, man. Dude, I can't even imagine. I cannot even begin to imagine. An animal that you can consume, like a cow, can still murder the hell out of you. Like, yes, I will go to McDonald's and have myself a burger. But then that same burger, when it's all together in one piece, can basically end my existence. In the most unsightly of fashions. But, you know, it's that oh so wonderful, you gotta have respect for everything sort of thing. So, there is that. Make it work. You know. I don't know if I'm actually going the right way or the way that I thought I was going to go. But, we're going to take the scenic route. This is where the whole, like, not being able to choose our winch point really sort of bites you. Ugh, come on. There we go. Now, try to get... What the hell is that? Why is there like a free roaming... There it is. Right there. That's what we want. Walked into the bull pasture across the road when a bull charged me to say I ran. The one time I forgot my rifle in the Ranger. Oh man, dude, that's nuts. That is just like there's never been any particular kind of incident where somebody's been injured, have they? Because that would also be unfortunate. And we're stuck on branches. Oh no, we're stuck on a log. It's log, it's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's log. It's better than bad, it's good. Peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. Thank you, Nika Fernandez. Thank you very much. You know what? I guess there's no greater motivation to get the hell out of the way than, you know, something that's going to murder you. You're going the distance. You're going for speed. See if we can make this delivery. Because it'll actually be kind of cool if we can make this particular delivery with this little bit of fuel. Good. 41 liters left. But I'm surprised at how well this thing is actually doing navigating this map. Never seen it like this before. I'm seeing Fast and Furious and some of those idiots drag truckers out and beat them. Happened to an uncle of mine years ago. Don't even play with them. Put a hole the size of the sun in one and rest will scatter like vermin. You have a 2,000 pound bull breathing down your back. There is no time to think of getting tired. Well, no, I would think of other things like my supermarket shopping list, whether or not I turned off the oven, probably what I left in the refrigerator to thaw out for dinner. Those are the types of things that I would think of instead of getting tired, actually. You know, there's potential there. Mostly I'd wonder if the stove was left on. Hit him up. Boom up. Rawhide. 30 liters. So something tells me we may not make it to the end of where we have to go. But I mean, we can try. But then we have to actually get back up here with fuel, which actually shouldn't be too bad, all things considered. No, we'll be good. We'll be good. Ish, good-ish. We'll be good-ish. A-frame revolver. I mean, any kind of revolver. Like, hell, anything that puts holes in anything. Alright, we're down to 20 liters. 20 liters. 20 liters of high-quality gasoline. Alright, come on now. Let's keep going. And the one time you forget your gun in the UTV. Yeah. Hey, the moon's up there. You can barely see it because we can't... Oh, there we go. Pull back a little bit. There's the moon. Hey, it's almost a full moon. I wonder if there's almost werewolves out tonight. Oh, man. This thing is bogging down and does not want to go up here. Like, at all. Or unless we're just getting hung up on stuff. I don't know what's going on. think we're definitely getting stuff. What's going on? Alright, there we go. And yet again, the fact that American trucks don't get mud tires. Kind of keep quick winching. There we go. 7 liters. And now it's funny how when you actually start to get to the bottom of the fuel tank, it actually starts to chug and buck and doesn't really have nearly as much power as it should. All right, let's just get to a place where we can kick the park and brake. Because we're so very close. We're just going right up there. Okay. The bulls, I guess, have learned that there's an electric fence that was off at the time, and when I jumped it, he got scared of it, and I think it walked off. No kidding. So, the bull learned a lesson, and that saved your bacon. Okay, so what are we going to use as a fuel vehicle? Go back to the garage. Truck storage. Let's see. What do we want to use for fuel, for transporting fuel over to our international? I mean, I guess we could use another scout vehicle. Kind of use it. We haven't used the Hummer H2 in a long time. We have not used this thing in a considerably long time. All right. Man, I can't even imagine something like that chasing me down. Wouldn't ever even want to get into a situation like that because that's bonkers. Also jelly beans. All right, there we go. I don't know. What do you think? Let's see. I'm trying to think. Hummer H2? R? Dawn? The Dawn. You know, let's do something stupid. Let's do something stupid. Langorthan Lord. What's going on? Oh, Tractor Man. Dude, thank you for the follow. What's happening? How is everything? The Scout 800? Oh, we were talking about the Scout 800 earlier. So the... Oh, that's the bottom tier engine. So this is S on the power. So you really think I should take the Scout? But Langorthan Lord, what's going on, man? How has everything been? How are you doing? What's new? Where is the Scout? Scout is all the way... Yeah, Scout's all the way at the bottom. It's still got chain tires on it, so that lets you know how long ago it was that I used this thing. Also, I keep sitting... Life, work, eat, defecate. Okay, I gotcha. I mean, that's pretty much it. I throw in video games here and there, too, to break up my cycle anyways. And I have jelly beans. I have a lot of jelly beans. And they are good. All right, you know what? Let's get some creativity going. More sugar? Absolutely more sugar. Because I'm just not sweet enough. That is the stupidest thing I've ever said. Oh, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. All right, so the roof rack has 140 liters of fuel. The truck has 72 liters of fuel. All right. Ooh, those are bright. I have an International Scout that I drove since I was 13, 14 now, and she still hasn't let me down, but unfortunately I can't drive it on the road yet, so I just drive. Dude, what year Scout? We were talking about internationals, and we were talking about Scout trucks. I am a huge fan of International Harvester, and honestly, I really, really wish that this was the second body style of Scout, like a mid-70s Scout. But unfortunately, it's the first generation. So let's make things happen. Wisconsin, actually, is where I believe he had said. It's easy for this to... Oh, yeah. Oh, very much so. Ah, skid. Oh my goodness, I didn't think it was fast enough to skid that far. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. Make things happen. Let's go on an adventure. Marty! Doc Brown came around in like a DeLorean. I would just not know what to do, put it that way. It's your kids, Marty! Oh, yeah. Sasquatch, what's going on, man? How are you doing? What's up, dude? How's everything? We are deciding that we're using the Scout to go refuel the International, the 1700. So we managed to pull the 1700 all the way from the pier to almost right where it needs to go. I'm doing real good today. I'm doing actually really, really well today. Having a good time. Kicking back, living large, loving life, driving trucks, doing silly things. And which, you know, doing silly things with trucks actually reminds me, I know I need to... bouncing. I know you like that. Oh. Okay, staying on all fours. They're better. They're actually... I'm feeling better in the ribs, so we're doing okay. We are, in fact, doing okay. Mine's a Scout 2, and it came... oh, so you get the inline 4! Has a 4-barrel Cummins diesel swapped in it? Or, 4-valve Cummins... Oh, dude. So you had the 196 inline 4-cylinder. You just did a stop. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I most assuredly did, my friend. I am a magician with this thing. But, so it had the factory inline 4-cylinder. Yeah, it was a 196 cubic inch inline 4-cylinder. It shared the same pistons and cylinder head design as the 392 cubic inch V8. It was only just half of it. Whee! Oh crap! Oh crap! Saved it! Saved it! Oh yeah. We're gonna have a hell of a time tonight! This was the most brilliant idea ever. Thank you, Nika Fernandez, for the wonderful suggestion. Vlad, thanks, dude. I appreciate you, my guy. God, I'm having an awesome time tonight. I know I'm just goofing off most of it, and we've accomplished all of one task so far, and we've been at this for like almost 2 hours. So we've successfully delivered 3 pieces of cargo, and that's been it. and then we lost some cargo. It almost floated away. We almost lost the truck. Now we've run out of fuel, and we're taking this particular vehicle, this oh-so-wonderful Scout 800, 600, whatever it is, to go deliver some fuel. Nika Fernandez. Oh, that's too funny. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. All right, so which way are we going to get across here the easiest? I think we go here, and then we go across, and then we loop up there. That's what we can do. That is where we can go and what we can do. And hopefully this little Scout doesn't get washed away downstream, because that would be unfortunate. Although, Vlad, here we go. See the snorkel? The snorkel is up past the roof, but at some point in the early 2000s, it had a 3.9 liter Cummins. Bob's Burgers, what's up, dude? What's going on, man? How are you doing? Look at the International Harvester Scout symbol on the hood. I have that as a keychain somewhere. I actually took one of those off of the fender of an old pickup truck in a salvage yard, and I made a keychain out of it. Good people, I'll be going to bed. Have a great evening and stream ahead. Stay safe and take care. Rumbata, my friend, thank you so much for stopping by. And also, everyone, if you also enjoy additional SnowRunner content, do not hesitate to follow our good friend Rumbata here. He also streams SnowRunner, also does MudRunner, also does a lot of other stuff. Chase, what is going on? Maine may muddy, most manifolds maybe, might make mine more moist. What's shaking, big fella? What is the good word? How is everything? Gonna go to the right. Cross here to the right. We're on safari. What was that show? Daktari, where basically everyone wore khakis and drove Land Cruisers. Daktari. I'd rather have a Scout than a Land Cruiser, not gonna lie. Just personal preference, though. Your mileage may vary. Good man, good. I don't have COVID, which is lucky. Awesome! Very cool. The 4-cylinder B-Series Cummins engine. Turbocharged. Gotcha. I was thinking 4-valve Cummins for some reason. So the 4-cylinder, not the inline 6 that they put in basically every single truck under the sun that all the Cummins guys all, like, rage about. What the hell did they put? I think they did one of those, on an episode of Roadkill? Also, this is the closest car to mine, and I'd definitely go the Land Cruiser over the Scout. No, my friend. International Harvester all the way. Because you have an inline 6-cylinder. This has a V8. So neener. Oh, man. Don't mind me. I've had a lot of sugar. Chase, I've had a lot of sugar tonight. A lot of sugar. Quite a bit of sugar. There's been more sugar. There's all kinds of sugar. We're having all sorts of sugar. No, but it's okay. I'm not hopped up on anything. I'm high on life, my guy. Let's see. When given the opportunity to actually look in the bag and pick which kind of jelly bean I'm going to get, let's go for this nice pink one. I think this is bubblegum. Today I had salmon lasagna. How was that? That sounds amazing. See, Chase, we have all the sugars of the rainbow. All the rainbow sugar. Even the green see-through ones. And see, they're not the horrible beans. Yeah, Sasquatch. I have to agree with you. It sounds very interesting. Like, it sounds really good. Half of them don't exist. It's true. That's a 6BT Cummins that every diesel guy flips about, but minus 2 cylinders. Okay, the Cadillac, yeah. I remember the Cadillac. I like lasagna and I really like salmon. I'm just eating air. I mean, you're not wrong. It's all in my imagination. Oh, this thing's powering it up. Yeah, this thing's doing good. We're doing awesome through here. Let's take a shortcut, he said. I love Roadkill, and their most recent episode is nothing but hilarity. Where they take the 1980 Dodge Murata, Pro Street, and they go on a on a trip with it. It's so funny. Freiberger and Finnegan together are just hysterical. Mine's a thirsty 4.2 liter petrol. I'd much prefer a V8 diesel. Oh, there I am. That's okay. No, we can almost get right up there. Holy crap. I didn't honestly think it was going to make it as far as it did to go deliver this fuel. I love watching Roadkill and the spin-offs like Roadkill Garage. Whoop! Oh, yeah. This is how we do it. Oh. Ogrimmar. Yeah, Tractor Man. I have a full subscription to Motor Trend On Demand, and I actually resubscribed when they were doing a special. Light 4x4 vehicles are bliss. Bliss, I tell you. I like that descriptor for those. It's entirely accurate, Chase. 100%. So I re-upped when they had a deal. I didn't get the General Mayhem, which I really wanted as a Hot Wheels car, but I got the Rotson. I get 2 versions of the Rotson. Refill roof racks into this little fella. Then, perfect. Absolutely perfect. No, this worked. This worked out real good. See, usually scout vehicles in this game really don't do very effectively. They're just... They sink in the mud too easily. They don't have the ground clearance for deep snow. They don't have the power to make it through a lot of some of the worst terrain. But in this map, in the Maine map, they actually don't do terrible. They're little errand boys. Yeah, to a degree. We also have Motor Trend. It's one of the best channels. Tractor Man, 100% one of the absolute best channels to have. Because the amount of television shows that you get on there for the price, I think I only paid, it was like $24 for the first year. And then for the second year, I think I paid the regular subscription, which was like 40 or 50 bucks. But I got the 2 Hot Wheels cars, so I will count that as a win. And it was perfect, too. As long as they keep offering Hot Wheels cars, I'll just keep re-upping my subscription. I don't care. just do things like that. It's like, oh, it's time to renew your subscription. Okay, what Hot Wheels cars you got? Well, we don't have any. All right, not subscribing. How about the General Mayhem? Done. Ooh, look at this. This is pretty. Man, look at the background. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Look at the way that this looks right now. All right, hold on. We got to go to photo mode. I also have another truck that's a F350 with 7.3. Is that that's the good diesel, right? That's the good diesel. Because America, yeah. Which one's the bad diesel? The one that basically blows out head gaskets? I can never remember. I had a buddy who had an F250 for the power stroke. Aperture. Depth of field. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Aperture. Okay, there it is. There it is. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is way too... Recam. Try to... Man. Alright, so we're going to kind of lens flare it just a little bit, and we're going to try to get that other rock. I like this. Sean Bergen, yeah. Absolutely. The 6'4"? I can't remember Sasquatch. There was a good one and a bad one. And something about head bolts and just, it was all kinds of weirdness. Alright. So that puts that there. Get all of the truck in the shot. It's not the cleanest shot, but you know what? This looks... At a 4-cylinder Nissan Navara, which is a Frontier in the USA, and the V6 engine in that series constantly blew. New head gaskets every 40,000 kilometers. Oh, man. Is that the 4-liter, I think? I think that's the 4-liter. The 4-liter V6. Oh, no, you said 4-cylinder. Oh, the V6 and... Okay, no, I'm reading words. I really have to stop eating those jelly beans, so I'm going to take a drink of this stuff instead. But this right here, this is one of the main reasons why I love this game so much. Thank you very much, Nika Fernandez. The 6.0 and the 6.4 were fine till people got the magic screwdriver without bulletproofing them first. And when they tuned them, they started blowing up. Okay. Alright, so hide the UI. Screenshot. And then let's look at that screenshot. No, don't share it. Look at it. Look at it. Gaze upon the glory of the screenshot. Oh, look at that. See, you know what? This is going to go up on Twitter later. I tell you, this absolutely is going to go up on Twitter later. We also have a Twitter, which is linked down below. But we can also hit that, and that's, you know, it's the same link for everything else. So there's socials and stuff that you can follow. All right. Back to the task at hand. All right. And down through the snow. Okay. No, that's fine. No, that picture is definitely going up on Twitter because that just looks so cool. I love this game because of the just absolute beauty. Some people don't understand tuning something has repercussions to other components around them if left stock. Yes, indeed. All right, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the end of our little task here. One of the things that I like most about the PlayStation 5, the draw distances in this game, or with this console specifically, and it shows a lot in Skyrim, and it shows a lot in open world games where the hardware will only draw as much as it's capable of doing. Slap on a turbo and boost to 30 PSI, the rest of the car is fine. Hot Rod Garage, they actually swapped a Buick T-Type. They put a 3.8 liter with a turbo, and they just kept on cranking the boost, cranking the boost, cranking the boost, and they didn't make anything more than like 230 horsepower and just shy of 400 foot-pounds of torque. So it really wasn't as good as that they were expecting. He was really gunning for 400 horsepower minimum. I have used the magic screwdriver before. Instead of the 1066 making 140 horsepower, she's pushing 190 horsepower. Nice. And delivery. Deliver to the house? Gotta go. Oh, okay, there we go. Well then. That was something. A nice little house going over here. This place out. Got a little shed out back for, what is that, growing? There's another little shed. That's a nice little garage. I do like the giant 55-gallon barrels of flammable whatever it is right there. Yeah. So, time to recover these delightful fellows back to the garage. We will go back for the Scout 800. Actually, records. Oh, which that one is. All right, let's bring this guy back. The cover. I know more about international farm equipment tractors than international trucks. International trucks, especially the Scouts, and especially the pickup truck line, travel-alls, they basically had Suburbans, or the equivalent of what a Suburban would be. Look up a Scout travel-all, or an International Harvester travel-all. They're amazing vehicles. Very, very cool. The Scouts, or the international pickup trucks, had the 4-door pickup truck cabs. It's all kinds of really, really neat place. Really neat stuff. Panzerly, what's going on? How are you doing? Delivered to the Waterfall House. A Dawn. Dawn that's all the way over here. Oh! Off. Interesting. Okay. So that's kind of unique. So that has to go to the Waterfall House, which is all the way over here. Which is kind of in a crappy location. Panzerly, what's going on, man? How are you doing? How on earth do we get over there? Well, I kind of see... Ooh, that's a hell of a path. That would go right up there, but then... Can we technically make it across? I think we can actually make it across here. I'm not sure. Yeah, this game is so good. This game is so good. I like everything about this game. From the variety of vehicles that we can use to the scenery. It sounds boring when you explain it to people, though. So basically, you distill it down to you drive a truck from point A to point B with some cargo, and that's the overall idea. It kind of doesn't get more complicated than that, but you get lost in everything along the way. It's so amazing. So amazing. Delivery from the pier. So deliver to the house in the north. Sideboard trailer. When the hell was this stuff over here? Packaged sand. Sideboard trailer. So, north. I mean, technically, that's actually not too bad right over there. We could probably get that. And that's got the sand as part of... Yeah, why don't we try to deliver that? But I don't know what kind of trailer that is. Oh, it's a sideboard trailer. So that's a regular trailer for a regular truck. So we can use a regular one. What do we want to use? And we're going to need an off-road truck. Nothing fancy, nothing special. Sparkling grapefruit. It's actually really good. And this stuff actually isn't half bad for you. Believe it or not. No added sugars. No preservatives. And it's this stuff right here. Sparkling grapefruit. And it's actually really good. This one contains 70% juice. So it's not terrible for you. And I was trying to do something... that wasn't like soda or anything else like that. ANK Civilian, Tega, Voron Grad. We actually still have all of the sales slips for everything my grandparents ever bought from the local equipment and car dealers, and we have sales slips that says Grandpa bought a Travelall in the early 70s, but we unfortunately no longer own it. No kidding, dude. That's wild. That's so wild. Let's see. Step? Oil? Either one of the Vorons. You know what? You know what? We could always try to run out there with the Zix. This could be fun. 190 liters of fuel. Or the Step. We haven't used this thing in a long time. Or we could take the... Wait, does the Warthog have a medium trailer? Or does that... Oh. No, you know what? We'll use the Zix. Why not? We'll use the Zix. Saddle low. What else can we put on this thing? Tank? No, that does not work for us. Small fuel carrier. Okay, small fuel carrier. That gives us 900 liters of autonomous freedom. Why would we try to put 1,800 liters on there? We're going to do this, because this will be funny. This also has one of those other custom DLC colors. So I spent a lot of time going through them, looking at all the stuff my grandparents bought. You know what? That's important, though. And it's very important to have, like, a connection to that. Are your grandparents still around? And I hope that's not a bad question to ask, because it's important, you know. We need to get... This thing is going to handle funny, and it's going to drive funny, and it's going to be hysterical, and I'm all about it. I, unfortunately, do not have any grandparents anymore, and it's unfortunate. It really is. And I wish I still did. Especially my dad's mom. She was one of the most amazing people that I could possibly ever hope to have in my life. One of the most unique individuals as well. But family is weird. And I will always say that family is weird. Because sometimes family is more than just who you're related to. Not a bad question. My grandma is still around, but my grandpa passed around 11 years ago. Okay. It just, you know, it's not something I want to go and be all like, hey, you know, and then have somebody go, well, I just lost him just the other week, and then I would feel absolutely awful about stuff. Wait. And that's why we have the ANK parked right over there for our recovery. Apparently, we were thinking ahead and we didn't even know it. Too slow, too muddy with storm. Family is still everything. So our recovery truck is maybe going to need a recovery. It's so quiet now. Everything's quiet. 2 and 6, yeah. I know, man. But see, that's the thing about this game. That's one of the things that I absolutely love about this game. And it circles right back to what Panzerly was saying. It's the fact that, like, people don't see this as a fun and exciting game. Thank you, my dude. I do appreciate that. But, you know, people don't see it as an exciting game because it's not fast-paced. It's not, Horizon. Forza Horizon. Words today are apparently very difficult for some reason, and I don't know why. Couldn't even begin to tell you. So, why not attach the winch to here? And then perhaps to here? Roll over, little fella. Roll over. Oh no! It just like... Alright, tandem. We'll go tandem. Oh my god. That was way too funny. Okay, that was way, 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 way too funny. That was way funnier than it had any right to be. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna call mulligan on that one. We're just gonna kind of... Big roar. Right? Oh man. We're gonna call a mulligan on that one. Oh wait, you know why? We didn't have our beacons on for safety. That's why. I mean, oh crap. Oh, that was too funny. All right, I hope this thing is a little bit more stable when we get the trailer hooked up to it. If we get a trailer hooked up to it, if we make it over there to get a trailer hooked up to it. Not that I don't have all the confidence in the world of this actually succeeding, but perchance it may not. Perchance it may. And perchance we crash and burn horrifically. Again. Multiple times. There we go. Up and at them. Oh yeah, guys, you know what's actually really, really cool? So, as I was on the Ye Olden social medias... oh, Grimar. As I was on Ye Olden social medias yesterday, so there is a small convention that comes around to this area, and it's going to be in March. It's either mid or late March. But one of the cool things, one of these days, a karma moment is going to happen. I mean, it might. It very well could be. And chances are that's when my PlayStation is going to catch on fire. Best sales slip I have ever found was the one where Grandpa bought a tractor, a baler, a disc, and a combine with 2 heads in about 1975. That's wild. I can't even imagine what the price for all that stuff was. Nothing. Oh, what the hell? Painful. But yeah, so, oops. I don't know if you guys know who Vernon Wells is, but if you've ever seen The Road Warrior, or perhaps Circuitry Man, maybe you've seen Commando, but Vernon Wells always plays a lot. Oh, and Weird Science. He actually shows up in Weird Science. And a million other different sci-fi movies, television shows, all kinds of stuff. Australian actor, but he's coming to that little convention. And I am utterly thrilled because that's one dude I never thought that I would have the potential opportunity to meet. Whee! And I definitely want to meet this guy because he seems awesome. And he's got one hell of a career. Working with George Miller on Mad Max 2? Come on. Hell yeah. Here we go. Hello. See if we can make it across all this stuff. The gathering of my people are the threshing shows in Minnesota that happen every summer. Huh. The gathering of my people. You know, for such a tiny truck, this has a stout horn. Not too bad, not too bad. Of course, good. That's right. Churn that mud like it's Bisquick. And let's try to cut wide because it looks like there's a lot of ruts that are starting to form over there. So we got to try to at least make it through. Which... Nope. Look at me! Well, that light's all busted up. Oh, that's what I did to it. My bad. I do more damage on my own than anything else. I do like the fact that it's got 2 air intakes. It's actually not bad. It's doing pretty good for what it's supposed to do. I do like the fact that the 2 air intakes look like antlers sticking over the top of the truck cab. You just have to drive this truck slowly so it doesn't go out of control, basically. That's a nice little house with a garage. That's a big garage. That's the police department. Nice. Okay. Nothing but old farm equipment, old engines, old cars, old yard equipment, and field demonstrations for pretty much every... Oops. Every threshing show I've ever been to. That's cool, man. That's actually really, really cool. So that is the sand that I must get. Whee! Alright. This is the Sailors Club Hotel. That's what that's called. What? The Sailors Club Hotel? Okay, that's just kind of weird. Alright, so... what we're going to do... Back up to this bad boy over here. Alright. Okay. So we're going to try to bring... through to which point? We got to get through to at least here. Because we got to get across here first. That's probably all mud right there. So if we go and follow this back... There's a road right there. So we should be able to cross. It loops through there. Oh, no, we can go over here. Okay. So we can actually realistically... Oh, yeah, we can cut all the way across here. Oh, no. Okay. No, hold on. Boop. Right, like this. Right, like this. So this is what we can do. Tractor Man, we actually really enjoy car shows over here. Huge fan of car shows. Mad Viking King, what is going on, my dude? How are you this evening? Also, Mad Viking King. If you guys are not following him, you absolutely should be following him. And that's Mad Viking King right there. And that should kind of do a thing. Oh, that was from one of the most recent streams. But for real, you guys should 100% be following Mad Viking King if you are not. Because Mad Viking King is a good dude. And he does far more, altruistic stuff than I do. Exhausted, was hanging out with the family all day today. It was a great time. That is very cool. But I do have a question for you, my good sir. Did you, in fact, go back and look and see who the voice actor was for Captain Titus in Space Marine 2? Also, it appears to be not just a PlayStation exclusive. It appears to be on all platforms. Okay, awesome, Tractor Man. Very cool. You will get, like, news and updates and stuff, and it's a wonderful little community area if you ever decide to share pictures or even take pictures of food. We're all about pictures of food there. Car stuff and, just general tomfoolery and discussion over there. Maybe it wasn't the most intelligent idea to add even more weight. I did, and hello, and thanks for welcoming in. Yeah, dude, we're doing awesome this evening. I am just living large, loving life. We're doing all the goofy things with all of the goofy trucks and having a hell of a great time doing it. Let's see, which one do we want to try to go? Okay, let's try going to the right, and potentially we won't wash ourselves away. I think there's still, like, ground underneath us. Any place where I could post videos and pictures of the threshing? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. There's a place for general pictures and just anything. Yeah, all the channels are appropriately labeled, so totally good to go there. Right? Right? Also, apparently... Stuck on something? No, okay. We're not stuck on something. We are doing the slow but steady. And not. So, how about we do the winch off of... Put the winch up over here. And we have no winch points. Yeah, dude, I saw that. So, the original Captain Titus was voiced by Mark Strong, which is phenomenal because he was oh crap. He was amazing. His voice acting was amazing originally. And I'm telling you, dude, I am so excited, so very excited for Space Marine 2. When that game comes out, we are going to be all about that game. I'm trying to grab some traction on these rocks here, but I don't think this is going to be the most intelligent idea that we do. Yes, very close one. We're just trying to get some traction to get a little bit further across here, and it's generally not working. It's generally not working, like, really as much as we'd hoped that it. Okay, so now we've got that. There we go. We pull from the back. You're not wrong. You are so not wrong. I recognize that. Yes, yes, Nika Fernandez, absolutely. We've got everybody hanging out tonight. It's a good night. But yeah, Mad Viking King, dude. Hai Lung coming to Massachusetts, and Wardruna coming to Massachusetts, but they're coming to all over basically. I am very excited about this. So, Ordruna is coming to the... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There goes my cargo. Please don't fall. No, no. Oh. We saved it? Don't even tell me we saved... Oh, my God, we saved it. 2 videos of Steam Engine's last year. Okay, very cool. Vlad! What the hell, man? What are you doing, dude? Oh, you got Zuvide, you got District B13, you got Massey 590, you got Loader, and Digital Tiger. Digital Tiger. I appreciate that, man. It's been a while. Yeah, but you don't have to, dude. That's the thing. I appreciate you just being here. Just really appreciate everybody just being here. Because I like hanging out. I like doing stupid stuff like this. Christ, Vlad. Mountain Lion! With the rather awesome hype emote. Oh! The cargo became unpacked, that's why. Okay. Space Marine 2 will be a day 1 Game Pass release, so you Xbox guys will absolutely get it. Yes, Mad Viking King, you have now access to the rolling brotato. As ridiculous as it is, I love my rolling brotato. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so fun. It was just one of those goofy impulse things where it's like, I like this emote, I want this emote, I'm gonna be all about this emote right now. It's my brotato. Dude, my emotes are just a bunch of tomfoolery and silliness, and it just kind of happened that way. Wait. 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 Bouncy, bouncy. No bouncy, bouncy, please. All right. All right. There we go. There we go. 3 videos. All right. I'm definitely going to check that stuff out. I am absolutely going to check that stuff out. Because I like when everybody shares stuff, and I like learning about stuff about people's interests. I like it when, you know, if you are passionate or interested in something and you want to share it on the Discord, I will absolutely check it out. I always check that stuff out. Because, you know, if it's important to you, it's important to other people. And that's how we learn about one another, you know? Oh, Nika Fernandez coming in with a gifted sub. Now they just need to announce it will be cross-platform. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if the multiplayer was cross-platform? That would be unbelievable. I played the hell out of the original multiplayer. I was one of the most dominant players with a standard tactical marine. Nika Fernandez with the cheer. Thank you so much. But yeah, a tactical marine with a bolter, and I would ruin people. Even people who were raptors with thunder hammers, or you know, the power maul. Ooh, wait, where are we going? Am I going the right way? I mean, I'm going a way. Done moving hay for tonight. Nice. The brotato. Panzerly, you have access to the brotato. Alright, so apparently we got to try to get across here now. This will be... Also, Mad Viking King, I have regular Jelly Belly. Regular Jelly... Holy crap! That's what you guys are talking about. You guys have kicked off a hype train. Guys, what the hell? What are you doing? I have regular Jelly Belly jelly beans. I do not have those ones that you have, my friend. That, I will never, ever, ever get into that whole, like, craziness with, and I've got a bucket of red vines. These things are so good. I'm not gonna lie to you. These get my wholehearted endorsement. Belly flops are insane. Dude, every single time, I feel bad when I raid into your channel and you get a bad bean. The Brotato? Yes, that's exactly what it is. Tractor Man, check this out. And because you followed the channel, why is it not working? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, Tractor Man, because you followed the channel, we have access to follower emotes, which are used just in the channel. So you get the Brotato. It's good paying for comedy. I mean, that's all you, guy. That's all you, my dude. You know what? I really wonder if the campaign in Space Marine 2 will be like a co-op, because you always had your battle brother there with you, and I forget what the hell his name was. All right, it looks like. Oh, you know what we can do? Hold on. Attach the winch back here, and we go and we winch forward. There we go. Oh, you got John Gibbs 1 bit. Nika Fernandez again with another one. I love it when he gets a nasty bean because he asks for it. Do you remember when Waylon was doing all the bean challenges? And he was just miserable with it. Just absolutely, utterly miserable with it. How do I use the Brotato? So it should be under the emotes. So if you go to the emote section, you'll get like a whole bunch of different emotes and stuff like that. Dude, Vlad, come on! What are you doing? You're killing me, guy. You're killing me. So that was Twinkie Dinky, Ogrimmar, Sean Bergen. Oh, you got Norman. You got Norman. And Alan Mediv. Oh, gosh, guys. What are you doing to me? I'm just here, and I'm getting stuck, and I'm playing goofy games with trucks and stuff like that. And you're here just, like, perpetuating this hype train thing. And I am stuck. Apparently, I am very stuck. Alright, hold on. Let's see if we can't get ourselves out of this particular situation. Damn, only 98. Only 98. What are you only 98ing about? Let's get it to 100. Alright, come on. I think we're stuck on something. I think we were most of... No! I also believe the current from the river...
Will carry you to the gates of Valhalla.
Annihilated.
You will ride eternal.
Am I awaited?
And crowned.
Guys! What are you doing, Nika Fernandez? And Vlad coming in with a gifted sub. Also, I think I need a little bit more beefy vehicle. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, we're not sad violin yet. We're kind of... Nope. Whoop. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, we got this. We're gonna get this. Somehow or another. We're gonna make it across. We're gonna... By hook or by crook, we will make it across this river. We will make it through. Lad, what are you... So you just really wanted to round it off at a nice even 100 is what you're saying. Mad Viking King, you finally get to experience all of my emotes. Alright, come on. Alright. You guys are the best. You do realize you are awesome. And what the hell are we at? We're closing in on a level 5 hype train. How? What? How? How? They are showing me the... I mean... I just appreciate you guys being here, man. I'm just having a good time just hanging out. But I appreciate it, and I really do. Vlad, and what I had said, oh, you know why we're not really moving too well? It's because we need fuel. And Vlad, what I had said to you earlier still holds, okay? It still holds. Because I really appreciate you guys. And everybody here is what makes this so much better to do. I would just normally be playing video game stuff that I would be gaming anyways. But you know what? Because I get to hang out here and I get to talk to everybody and I get to, you know, learn cool stuff like Tractor Man talking about all of the wild, you know, the Thresher convention stuff. Need to sleep, exhausted, take care, everyone. Love your faces, and as always, take a knee, drink water, and stay hydrated. MVK, if you are not following him, you absolutely should be following him, and I appreciate the hell out of that. What on earth are you on about now? The Devil's Viking! Thank you so much for the follow. And MVK, dude, you get some rest. And we will hit you up on the morrow, good sir. On the morrow. And thank you very much for coming around. Thank you very much for popping by and hanging out. I really appreciate it. And I do really appreciate all you guys coming by and hanging out. As I take the absolute worst possible truck up this path to try to deliver this trailer full of sand. I don't know why somebody needs a bunch of bags of sand, but apparently they need a bunch of bags of sand. Thanks everyone, no problem. First beer is on me. Yes, absolutely, dude. You make it to the East Coast, man, hell yeah. Or if I make it out wherever, you know what? We'll figure something out. Hell yeah. What rhymes with no? No. Nika Fernandez coming in with a cheer again. So yeah, so you would have to go. You would go to the north, and I would go to the south, and Nika Fernandez would cheer again, and things happen, and stuff, and whatnot, and holy moly, guys. But no, Vlad, what you're saying is I was kind of thinking about making some kind of goal anyways for... Oh, dude, what the hell? Vlad, you picked up, let's see, Z-Gray, that damn priest. Oh, you got Wonder JB. Always ranged. You got one. Oh, man. And you got Nitra SRA Del Reme. Did you say you... I am in Massachusetts is where I am. I am a New Englander. Born and raised... Vlad will be part of the 4.5 million people that made a terrible choice soon enough. Dude! What the hell? Also have 8 bottles of Sprecker's root beer in the shop fridge that I forgot about, so that will be my treat more tonight for moving 90 bales of hay. That is no small amount. Making lunch and then seeing who joins me online. Guys, you just completed a level 5 hype train. What the hell? New England in the fall is unbelievably awesome. Unbelievably awesome. Devil's Viking hosting the stream. Dude, thank you. I've never had that kind of root beer. Never had that root beer. Thanks, guys. Thanks. You guys are awesome. You know that, right? Jesus, Vlad, what the hell, dude? What are you doing? For even 20? Oh my god. Okay. Whatever am I going to do with you? Whatever shall I do with you? I just try to be a decent person. That's what I try to do. Raid successful? Okay. You know what? I like when we raid and when we raid out and when we get some like really fun raids going and we hit some really awesome people. I gotta tell you though, MVK and his community are probably one of my favorite raids, especially considering how usually my time frame goes and how late I end up going and who our raid options are when we, you know. I think it's only sold in the Midwest, but you can probably find it online. I will have to look because that actually sounds pretty cool, man. Not gonna lie. I love root beer. Root beer is classic and timeless. You know, but I'm an A&W or a Stewart's or a mug root beer. I mean, it's always good. I don't like Barks root beer. And Barks was always Barks, the one with bite. Root beer is an American classic, 100%. And then you get the ever popular root beer float, which is cool. All right, guys, we're getting to our target over here. I haven't had a root beer float in a long while, and I'm probably thinking that should change. But yeah, like, Stewart's is great root beer. They also have some really good, what is it, creamsicle? Or like, yeah, it's the orange stuff. It's like creamsicle, I think. And now I really, so what's your go-to ice cream for a root beer float? Like what big scoop of ice cream do you throw in there after you fill it up with root beer? Or do you fill it up with root beer and put the ice cream in, or do you put the... Yeah, which way do you go anyways? My parents gave me 2 4-packs for my birthday in September, and I put them in the shop fridge and completely forgot about them, but hey, they're still good. Absolutely, dude. This is my new icon for the raid. What is that? That is a... That's awesome. That's so cool. Oh, this thing is just... We are in a quagmire. People Eater. People Eater was just gross in that movie. Fury Road. The People Eater. Can you play with friends online while using mods? Yes, you can actually. T'Chalk? Yeah, you can, if you, so when you choose to load up a multiplayer session, you would have to select if you're playing with mods or without mods. And then I believe it, I don't know if you have to figure out exactly which ones, but I don't game with mods in this game at all, believe it or not. Whenever we go to the Minnesota State Fair, I always get a 1919 root beer float. Man, now I'm jealous. I am very jealous at that fact, because that sounds fantastic. Come on now, let's go. Get us going. But not so much that we tip over the cargo. Just gotta get it to the end there. Just to the end. Thank you very much, Nika Fernandez. Yeah, Vlad, right? I very much want a I very much want a root beer float right now. I don't have any Wait a minute. What do I have for soda? Okay. Hear me out. I have a whole case of cherry vanilla Coca-Cola. But I don't think that's going to be the same as root beer for any kind of float or anything. So that's something. Know what else is good? Take a vanilla Frosty and use that with root beer. Ooh, dude. Because a Frosty is nice and soft. My go-to ice cream for a root beer float is root beer float ice cream. Wait, they make that? That's a legitimate thing? How far from this are we? Okay, no, we're almost there. We're almost there. Minnesota State Fair for the win. Dude, that's awesome. Now, when you go to a fair, do you get, like, all of the fair food? My friend had me do that, and holy crap, bro, it was so good, man. I'm gonna try it. There is a Wendy's that's not too far from me, and the McDonald's finally opened up again. So I can get, like, a McFlurry if I want it. So I'll stop by McDonald's and get a McFlurry, and then I'll swing over to Wendy's, and I'll get, like, and I'll get a Frosty. And just my cup holders are going to be full with, like, frozen stuff. Just get your favorite root beer. Okay. All right. Anybody ever do the Jones sodas very much? And just the weird, wild flavors that they have? Or use Wendy's? Oh. You know, that's a very good idea. Just, like, drain out half the container. Culver's root. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Culver's root beer. Let's kind of swing it through here, and let's cut through the woods and cut out the BS and get to the end of our journey with our very ill-prepared vehicle. And as long as this thing doesn't tip over... Oh, yeah! Dreamsicle Jones. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Culver is a Wisconsin place. Okay. All right. So, and now we're just kind of stuck in snow now. What's this? What's this? What's this? What is this? I don't know what this is over here. Oh, it must be a drop-off point or something. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's about 9 o'clock. It is about that time again. So, root beer and... Oh my god. Relic, that's awesome, dude. Culver's is in Wisconsin, fast food places. That's very good. Dude, that sounds so good. That sounds so damn good. So, what we're going to do... let me get comfortable here, because, you know, it's all about being comfortable. Me and my old-timey... Not really old-timey, but my really, you know, well-worn chair that we've got here. So, let's see who's around. And who is out there. And who are we going to raid? And if anybody has any raid suggestions currently, let's see. Also, we have Quick Trip Gas Station 2 that you don't have. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out here. Thank you very much for supporting the Storm channel. Deserves it. I am very grateful for all of you having level 5 on the hype train. Nika Fernandez, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your kind words and all your support. I really appreciate it. Guys, it's been a hell of a night. I'll tell you that much. Patrick? Ooh. Yes. Let's go say hi to Patrick, because we haven't had an opportunity to raid Patrick for a while, because Patrick has not been streaming consistently for a while, because he's been sort of in and out and stuff like that. So, Cirque Lunicus is a wonderful, delightful individual. He's a great guy. Super, super, super great guy. And he deserves all of the love, because he's just one of those really, really wonderful people. And we're going to go raid him over there. He's playing Dead by Daylight. And if any of you have ever actually played that, I have never played that. I don't think I'm going to play a game like that. So, yes, if you have received a gifted sub, you get access to that exact emote that Vlad Echo Spark, thank you very much. Hope you're doing awesome. So, yeah, we're getting ready to about wrap things up, but we'll be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow because it'll be a Foley Flannel Friday tomorrow, and we'll figure out what we're doing. Relic, thank you for being here, my dude. I really appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you guys who have come by and hang out, tonight. Vlad, thank you. Thank you so much, Vlad. I can't really express the gratitude that I have because you guys are awesome. Every single one of you are awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you. It's Flannel Friday today. What are you on? Chase? Then it'll be Foley Flannel Saturday. Friday Flannel Gaming Day. Something. So, guys, let's go raid Patrick. Let's keep the good vibes going. Let's keep the fun happening. And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow. And it'll be about 5:15 when we kick things off. Or so. Mount Lion, thank you so much again. I hope you get a chance to spend the weekend with the kids. Thanks, Storm. Have a great evening and last day of the week tomorrow. Hell yeah. So, guys, have a great night.